Hello, welcome to the fourth dimension. My name is Maria. I am your Sherpa for this read. This reading is for Gemini. Gemini, this is for May 5th through the 11th. Very excited about this reading. We just got done with two major eclipses, a full moon, a retrograde. Oh my goodness. And I feel like everybody's cleaning house, discerning what do they want to keep, what do they want to throw, walk away from, what isn't serving them. And Gemini, I feel like you have the most energy out of everybody. I don't know why I feel like that. I feel like I just know a lot of Geminis going through some stuff. But more importantly, I think that Gemini has got a lot of energy going on right now. I'm going to go ahead and start this reading and see what comes out. I need a 15 card spread for Gemini, please. What's going on with Gemini right now? Thank you. See what's going on, Gemini. Hang in there, Gemini. I just got to get these cards. And I took my fingernails off because I do a lot of gardening. They're trash. My fingernails are trash. I got to clean them up a little bit. So long story short, they're in dirt all summer and like super short. But I can't pick up any cards. Yeah, that ain't going to work. Not in my line of field or my field of work. Here we go. I was gonna say line of vision. Give me 5 more for Gemini. Thank you. Got the sun on the side. So far on the deck, on the table, on the platform, I have the moon with the 5 of Wands in reverse. Somebody is hiding the reasons for fighting. 4 of Swords and the double rebirth card. I have the 5 of Swords in the upright with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. What is going on, Gemini? Actually, this is going to go over this way. Interesting. Okay. I have the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. This is your overall energy. You're doing very, very well, Gemini. You're the King of Swords. That's how you're showing up this week. You're cutting out things that don't serve you. This is the 10 of Swords. That is everything. I mean, addictions. Like I have a friend that just quit smoking, right? That's a good example. Somebody else might be giving up a certain way of eating. Several of you are trying just entering a new phase of your life where you're taking ownership of everything that serves you. That's kind of what I just said. That's this vibe is I am the King of Swords, cutting out the crap. Look at this sword. Cutting out there we go. Cutting out the garbage that doesn't serve them. And you're the 9 of Pentacles. That's that pre-empress. Again, doesn't matter what gender you are, what sex you are. The queen or the pre-empress or the 9 of Pentacles is I'm great by myself. Like I always remember, I can do bad all by myself. It's also I can take all the accolades by myself as well. I don't need anybody's come up. Don't need anybody's help. Don't need to stand on anybody's shoulders. I'm doing fine. And you are. Look at you. You're fantastic, Gemini. You're doing fantastic. For the first time in a long time, you're feeling back in the swing of things. You're feeling like yourself again. You're getting out there. You're feeling like spring and like refresh, renew, like you're just sprouting. That's kind of the vibe I get. I have the moon in the upright, the 5 of Wands in the reverse, and the Page of Wands in also the reverse. I feel like you are struggling a little bit with some maybe previous arguments or somebody you used to have arguments with, or just internal struggles maybe. This might be if you don't have a previous love, if you didn't have an argumentative relationship with somebody, it's internally. And the moon is hidden stuff. It's like the secrets. This also could be the subconscious or the things you don't see. As you can see, this little lady, which is trying to discern the murk, the illusions, the delusions. You're trying to work through these mental wands, these fatigue, anguish, fear, insecurity, challenges. That's what wands are, is challenges. So maybe you're trying to illuminate the illusions that you're facing right now. Page of Wands is, and in the upright, it's a stagnant, it's a hold, a halt, a stop on a passionate new start, because wands are passionate, pages of communication. It's a stalling of a passionate conversation or something like a new job or a new relationship, something that you're, a new hobby, something you're investing in, a passionate new something. Maybe you're creating something and it's just not going as fast as you want it to go. That's in the very recent past, like this last week. You are in your head. It's a Four of Swords. You're overthinking about this. I have a Death and a Rebirth card. Like I said, you're releasing things that don't serve you anymore. And you might even, if it is a relationship, it might be something that you are looking at to either rebirth or you're just letting it die. One of the two. This is unfulfilled wishes. This previous relationship or situation thing, whatever it was, it didn't fulfill you. It didn't quite get off the ground. It didn't come to fruition. So it didn't. Whatever this was, it didn't serve you, and you released it. It's a lot of energy. I'm sorry. It's like I got a lot coming, like coming through. Gemini, you're in your head, and of course, you as an air sign, you are overly. You're a constant thinker, anyways. You're the creator. You are the thinker. You're the planner. You're the doer. So you think, plan, do. Think, plan, do. And this is your life. This is kind of who you are. And then you have this emotional sister down here that feeds that think, plan, do, and then, like passion and creativity and love and all these feelings that are with the think, plan, do. So this thing, whatever this was, gave you a lot of anxiety. If it was a previous relationship, you see this person as a very not so nice Queen of Wands. You go back again, I can't believe I'm even saying this. This think, plan, do may have been in this relationship where you had a strategy, Gemini, that where this was going, what you were investing in, where you saw this as a long-term relationship. It made you very, very happy, and it's stagnant. You don't see that anymore, and it's creating a bunch of anxiety for you. It's creating a giant headache. This is the Five of Swords. It's a lot of fear. It's a lot of hurt. It's that the undercurrent of this anxiety is wishes unfulfilled and all of the disappointment, frustration, sadness that comes with that, but mostly this mental anxiety of, and again, birds are in the ear, but talking to this person, so you might have the itty bitty shitty committee telling you that you're not enough, that this person never loved you, that this was all a game. It was like you come up with your own narrative. That's this vibe I'm getting about how this person isn't the Queen of Wands, upright, is beautiful, kind. She walks in the room, the energy walks in. She walks out of the room, the energy follows. This person makes you extremely, extremely happy, and it's in the reverse. So I feel like either you're reminiscing about a past love or you're very energetic. This could be a handful, I'm reading for two different people. I'm sorry. I'm all over the map, I know. Just trust me, hang in there. I have a handful of you that are reminiscing, maybe both stories are accurate for one person. There's a whole handful of you that are missing this person, and you had a plan in I see a long line, Maria, a long line. I had marriage and kids and house and job and retirement and trips and holidays, like this whole line of energy with this one person, and it creates a bunch of stress because it's no longer that way, because there was a death in the past and they can't get out of their mind, and it was a wish unfulfilled. There's that group. It's a lot of downloads, I'm sorry. There's that group. Okay, that's in the recent past. In the near future, what you're also healing from this is in the future, you've decided and found somebody you want to invest in, and you're kind of scared that this person isn't going to reciprocate the same love, affection, kindness that you're bringing to that person. It makes you super happy. You're in your head and it's stagnant. It's not going forward. This isn't the Queen of Swords. This isn't the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person can be bitey, bitchy, loud, obnoxious, but in the upright, she's the VP of marketing and business, owns her shit. She owns a room. She's got a strategy to the strategy. She matches the King of Wands. So it's a perfect pair, which you might be showing up as a little bit. This is making your head loud, this situation, because either you're afraid to come forward and it's stagnant, it's not moving forward, but they make you very, very happy. Okay, for a handful, back here. Sorry. It's just a lot of downloads. This person's coming back. The one that you're up in your head about, that the death and the rebirth with the wishes unfulfilled, that one. Yeah, here we are. That one. wants to come back and make it right. They're stuck in the Five of Cups. They've gone out. They sowed a few oats. I think they tried to be the Knight of Wands in the center, and they got their tail handed to them. They got rolled, and they want to come back and revisit you about this Hierophant long-term commitment. I'm not sure. They're going to tell you their stories about how they went out and looked and they couldn't find you anywhere else, Gemini. They're going to tell you you are the one. They're going to tell you that they love you. They're going to tell you that it's always been you. They're going to tell you, they're going to tell you, they're going to tell you. You might buy it and you might believe it, and they might be honest. I don't know your person. The vibe I get off this is undercooked chicken, but what do I know? I just work here. This Knight of Wands paired with the Hierophant are my biggest concerns. It's a passion, and it's the Knight is hit and miss on in and out, and it's in the upright. So they may talk about a long-standing traditional, like I said, this long relationship you had an expectation to spend a lifetime with, and you saw your path completely clear to the end with this person, and it got cut. It got cut without your knowledge, and it just completely took away your sunshine. Or vice versa, you cut the cord and you walked away from this because of there should be a devil and a world back here. There should be some things back here that ended this relationship, maybe a third party. You are having a conversation with this person, I believe, this week about a long-standing commitment and an honest conversation at that. They are going to be honest. Now, you still see them as the Knight. You don't trust this person. You're up in your head about it. You can't stay out of your head about it. So we went from a 5 to an 8. So we went from a 5 current state to future 8. So that's a lot of stress that you're stuck in over this conversation about a new beginning, Gemini. This is the brand new, fresh start. This is why, this is my concern. It's an imbalanced emperor, right? It's a narcissist-ish feeling. So the temperance upside down is it lacks balance. It's the same old. So if I have the temperance card, I'm gonna find that it's still the same outcome as the first round because the person hasn't learned or changed. You've done all this growth, Gemini. This is nothing but growth. For you to even watch this and understand what I'm saying, you have gone through a ton of growth. You have elevated, you have addressed this, you've gotten over some anger. You might be still back and forth with the human saying, I'm mad at you for this. This was an injustice. This doesn't feel right. But I do also believe that you're healing to the place where you're saying, oh, hurt people. I don't eliminate or I don't remove the anger and the sadness and all the feelings I felt because it helped me get to where I'm at. But I also don't stay there because that served me to get me here. Without that pain, I wouldn't have done the introspective work. I wouldn't have had to elevate. I wouldn't have become a greater, better version of myself. So thank you for that. However, I don't stay there. I also don't trust this person, but here they are. Nonetheless, having this conversation about a new beginning with you, Gemini, and you're up in your head about it. And Spirit is saying you're imbalanced. Regardless, well, if that ain't not enough, on the bottom of the deck, I have an Ace of Pentacles, which is that brand new beginning. So this is the conversation. There's the offer. You're asking God, your Sherpa tribe, what should I do? That's a judgment call. And this is what they say. Walk away. You can do whatever you want to do. I think coming in, you're going to have a decision to make. There's going to be a tower from that discussion, and following is a wheel. That's your Fortune 500 coming in. And again, on your timeline, everybody has a timeline. There's many chapters in the timeline, and when that chapter ends, right, there's a period. And we all have chapters that end. This could be a job, right? I always tell my employees when they left me, I'm like, I never anticipated you retiring from here. Let me know where you end up. Let's keep in touch. Let's do a happy hour. I can't wait to hear about your next adventure. I don't take hostages anymore. I wish them love and light on their adventure. Keep me informed. I can't wait to get pictures. Put it on Facebook. Put it on LinkedIn. Can't wait to see you. Love and light. Seriously. And I can celebrate your milestone because I love you as a human being, not what you did for me. If I am still in that mode, if I'm still in that concept, this is the stress it creates. And therefore, I feel a lack of the human being and not necessarily the vibe of love. This unconditional love, whether you're with me or whether you're not with me. I'm going to love you for you, right? Gemini, you learned this lesson. I'm telling you, you're happy in your own skin. You don't need another human being to make you happy. You're totally doing fine. You're going to be celebrating this Wheel of Fortune. You're very, very blessed. You're having abundance come in. I feel new opportunities, new jobs, lots of opportunities. Actually, look at that. Hello, just saying. It's going to be a fun summer for you, Gemini. You're actually manifesting this. You have manifested this. Your person might feel like they are in the lack, the less, the FOMO, fear of missing out, and they're going to still hold back. That's what Spirit's telling me. So I know this is a little long, Gemini. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to hit me up or email me at fourth, that's FOURTH, dimension, tarot@gmail.com. I still have room, lots of room actually this week if you're interested for a personal reading. Otherwise, if this is where we part, please consider hitting that subscription button. It costs you nothing. If you haven't subscribed yet, it'll help me grow my algorithm, personal favor to me. But more importantly, it will alert you of when I put new content up, because I'm going to be adding more content to my platform. So thank you all, each and every one of you, each and every day, for all your support, encouragement, likes, and comments. Take care until midweek.